Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the New York Knicks.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Jordan is out there with Harper. Then it's Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's Williams at the 5. Now here's Randall. Harkless the pass to Barrett. Out to Payton. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Williams. Here's the floater. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got the game going here with the first basket for Chicago. New York with the ball. Now, here's Barrett. Now the pass to Harkless. To the inside. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Harkless.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Payton against Harper. Inside, it's stolen by Randall. Passes it to Barrett. Robinson up top. He's guarded by Williams. Robinson dishes to Payton. 6 to shoot. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way. Pass to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now, here's Barrett. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Payton against Harper. Outside Pippen. Back to Harper. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Barrett. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan up top, covered by Payton. Jordan's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
New York shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. Shooting 2.
That's good from Harkless. Harkless hits them both. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Left side, Jordan. Randall grabs the board. Here's New York. Here's Harkless, and Harkless slams it in.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Outside Jordan. Outside Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Payton against Jordan. Payton kicks to Barrett. The pass to Randall. The shot that time, not on target. Rodman with the defensive effort. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Over Payton. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 6 points.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Payton kicks to Harkless. New York moving it around. Harper against Robinson. Barrett dishes to Randall. Here's Payton. That 3 off the mark. Chicago leading. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by New York. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. Passes to Pippen. Outside, Rodman. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Payton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. Here's Robinson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Harper. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
Payton. Jordan with some nice D.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
From 13, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Payton against Harper. No good from Payton.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay. Group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Longley's checked in for Williams. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. Harris is checked in for Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Kukoc. On the wing, Harris. The shot will not fall. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Portis. Here's Dotson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. Both good from the line that time. Now Harris. With some arc, and Gibson sends it back.
Taj Gibson doing a good job of just getting the hands up, and then the instincts come into play with the block.
Ntilikina passes to Dotson. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago leading. Outside Pippen. The rebound by Gibson. And so here is New York. Here's Dotson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Kerr with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Longley. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by New York.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Dotson. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Trier. He doesn't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Pippen kicks to Harris. Trying to end the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
First trip to the line for him here. No No good on the free throw.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
He hits the second from the line. New York trailing. Here's Dotson. Pass to Ntilikina. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Gibson against Longley. Gibson passes to Ntilikina. 4 on the shot clock. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the Bulls with another miss. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Well, Frank looking better and better here on the offensive end.
Now the Bulls with it. Harris looking it over. Great D that time from Gibson.
Well, the D's so tight on him and makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Pippen kicks to Kerr. Rodman passes to Longley. Second shot opportunity. Rodman with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 2.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Pass to Ntilikina. Now here's Portis. Shot on the wing. That misses off the backboard.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Kerr. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Longley. And Gibson sends it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Harris outside. Feeds to Rodman. Passes it to Longley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis. The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Free throw good. Longley. Robinson's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Longley. Knicks trail by 3. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. There's Trier with the 3. Rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris outside. Here's Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago up by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this.
9 times out of 10, he won't.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, we've got Longley. Harris is out there with Kerr. Then it's Rodman. And it's Pippen in at the 3.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Ntilikina kicks to Dotson. Here's Trier. Rodman covering. And off target that time from Trier.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And here's Kerr. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Longley. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead. Here's Dotson. Guarded by Pippen. It's deflected. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Chicago, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The first one falls. It's checked in for Ntilikina. Chicago also making some changes. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Pippen. And Harris drops them both. Knicks trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barrett, no good. And so here is Chicago. Harris dishes to Kukoc. Outside for Jordan. Now here is Harris. Clock at 6. Pass to Longley. Fires, high post, and there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Kerr. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. New York with the ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. Kerr kicks to Jordan. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kukoc. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Dotson. The feed to Barrett. Over Kerr. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Barrett.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Here's Jordan. It's tipped. They recover it. And here's Harris from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Harris has got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Unloads from 13. And off target that time from Trier.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
There's the pass to Dotson. Here's Barrett. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way. Kerr the pass to Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around to the middle. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
So for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Gibson. Harkless comes in for Damian Dotson. And it's Payton in for Trier. The Bulls also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Longley. And it's Harper in for Harris. Payton finds Randle. Back to Payton. Here's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Robinson.
He's cutting and carving the defense apart right now. Give Payton a passing lane, and he's going to find someone.
Outside, Kukoc. And the Bulls, another three.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Passes it to Barrett. Over Kerr. From inside, and Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Kukoc. The shot comes out. Randle with some nice D. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Payton. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Jordan, defended by Harkless. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2.
That free throw, no good. The Knicks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And he sinks the second. Now Payton. Pass to Portis. Here's Barrett. He's guarded by Williams. Fades back, and again it's New York.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Payton against Harper. That's tipped. It's taken away by Payton. Down low, Barrett. The second effort, and it's good on the layup. Barrett's got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Kukoc passes to Jordan. He dishes it to Williams. He feeds it to Kukoc. Here's Jordan. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lean.
And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. A 12-point game. Jordan against Payton. Randall right side. Shot clock at 5. Payton against Jordan. The shot by Payton, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside Portis. Pass to Barrett. Williams comes with a double team. Now Harkless, defended by Kerr. Here's Portis. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Portis. Knicks trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Outside, Kukoc. Off target with the open look.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
With the floater, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Payton.
A soft touch from Elfrid Payton. A little tricky there, the floater.
Jordan the pass to Kerr. And here is Harper. The 19-foot shot. He squares up and sinks it. Harper's got his second basket of the night. Payton with the ball. And there's the pass to Portis. Passes to Randall. Over Kukoc. He can't get that one to fall. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. Shoots from the elbow. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, Harkless. There's the dish to Payton. New York needs to get off a shot, and he trims the lead to single digits. 15 points for R.J. Barrett.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
To the inside. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Ron Harper.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Outside Portis. Here's Barrett. 2 points. That one goes. Barrett's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. A different look for New York. Taj Gibson's checked in for Randall. Lonzo Trier comes in for Harkless. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Then for the Bulls, Rodman, he's checked in for Jordan. Pippen comes in for Steve Kerr. And Harris subbed in for Ron Harper. Good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Ntilikina. Inside, Portis gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Longley's checked in for Williams. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Barrett. Handed by Kukoc. And here's Barrett. He's got 17. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. And guys, for the Bulls, how about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And Kenny, your take on New York?
Well, they're trailing in this game because they're shooting under 35%. Now, I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense, forcing the shooters off their spots and making them feel uncomfortable. But if someone takes something away from you, you have to be able to adapt. So they need a whole new game plan because right now they're in trouble.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The Bulls leading by 8. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Payton is out there with Barrett. And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Floats one. Basket good. Jordan's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bulls.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Harper against Payton. Randall outside. New York moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payton. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. He kicks to Harkless. Back to Payton. From deep three-point range, it's all in by the Bulls. Rodman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint, and the dunk by Jordan.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. The promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. Well, Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And D.A., that's when he is at his best. Thank you. Payton looking it over. To the left wing. To end the run. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
9 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pippen dishes to Jordan. Back to Pippen. Over Barrett. Here's Rodman. Robinson with the block. Now, here's Barrett. Defense right on him. Nice D from Pippen.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
New York calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Dotson's checked in for the Knicks. Bulls on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Robinson finds Randall. Payton with the ball. Rodman covering. Payton passes to Dotson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Robinson. New York, no good that time either.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Outside Jordan. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Harkless. Pass to Dotson. Kicks to Robinson. Can they get it? Here's Randall. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Harper against Payton. Stolen by Robinson. And here they come. Dotson the pass to Robinson. Here's Harkless. Pass to Randall. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Harper. New York, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Last year, the average salary for a starting point guard, Brent, in the NBA, was the highest among all positions. Why would that be?
Well, with the way the game has changed, Kevin, there's certainly an emphasis on being able to find guys who are initiating offense, scoring the basketball, shooting three-pointers, and you're seeing a big shift in salaries between point guards and bigs. That's where the biggest disparity is. Centers in the league are getting less and less of an opportunity to have the extended big money contracts because the game has moved to perimeter, and if you're a big that cannot play on the perimeter, there's not a lot of teams that are willing to invest a significant amount of their cap space into the center position. They want guards and wings who can play out there and do the damage from there.
A different look for New York. Portis, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Lonzo Trier comes in for Harkless. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Payton. And the Bulls making a change also. Steve Kerr's checked in for Harper. Now the pass to Portis. Back to Trier. Dotson in the corner. Looking to end the run. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Chicago leading by 20. Now Kerr. To the middle. Here's Rodman. Shoots over Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Bulls have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Bulls making a change here. Kukoc is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Here's Dotson. feeds it to Robinson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Chicago. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. Harris is checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. And it's Harris with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Right side, Williams. Shot clock at 5. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. A difficult situation for New York. Here's Trier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Bulls leading by 21. Outside, Kukoc. Passes it to Harris. Puts up a 3. The Bulls keep it alive. Robinson with the block, but he stays with it. Pass to Kerr. Goes up again, and Harris puts it in. Harris has got 7 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Ntilikina. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he's a pass-first point guard. Ntilikina with a nice play there.
And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Harris outside. And there's the feed to Rodman. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Ntilikina passes to Portis. Rebound by Williams.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Dotson the pass to Portis. Pass to Ntilikina. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. On the wing, Kukoc, defended by Portis. Kukoc pass to Harris. Kukoc against Portis. Here's the teardrop. Kukoc can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 21. Dotson kicks to Ntilikina. Over in the corner, Portis. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Kerr, the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Kerr. Now here is Harris. The pass to Kukoc. And again, no good by Chicago. Kukoc has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Here's Dotson. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
New York ball.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. So it's the Knicks now. Dotson the pass to Trier. New York moving the ball around. Up top, Portis. Guarded by Pippen. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Harris inside. Gibson on him. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Gibson. A nice shot by Harris.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
He gets that one. 59 seconds left to play in the third.
66.
Up top, Pippen. And the shot is long. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. Here's Trier trying to get open as Gibson. Trier, that's good. Trier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harris with it. 9 points in the game so far. Six to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
For Chicago, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
2 shots.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Knicks. Barrett comes in for Frank Ntilikina. And Chicago also making a switch. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Dennis Rodman. And Harris drops them both. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Barrett, guarded by Harris. And here's Barrett. 17 points in the game. Takes a 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Bulls 5 right now. Pippen is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then there's Harper. Then it's Devin Harris. And it's Williams at center. It's stolen by Harris. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Harper. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Bobby Portis. It's tough to get a unified feel on who the league MVP is. Which element, when you're looking at the MVP, matters most to you?
If we talk about that, Kevin, I always think about the MVP ends up being the guy that helps you get 6 to 8 unexpected wins. That's who I look to. So in this past season, what it was that Giannis did, not only with Coach Budenholzer coming in to Milwaukee, the stylistic change that they went through, and then the shouldered responsibility of Giannis to be the initiator to that much change in one season. That's why last year I feel like he was the most valuable player in the league. Even though eye-popping numbers were coming out of Houston, again with James Harden, I go back to Giannis and that massive amount of change and him being the guy that shouldered it all.
That's a great answer. Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks. That's off as well, so he misses both. Knicks trail by 21. Now here's Harkless. Gibson dishes to Harkless. Pass to Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Randle. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
So creative on offense. Randle getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Here's Kukoc. Sweet little floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And Gibson kicks to Payton. Pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Payton. From deep. Kukoc with the rebound. Kukoc has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. If you were commissioner, Brent, of the NBA, would you add or alter any rules right now?
Wow. First of all, I think you get to fly on a really nice plane wherever you're going, and you get to go to any game you want to.
Yeah.
So sign me up
with
for that job.
courtside seats, by the way, too.
Add or alter any NBA rules. I think the game is in a pretty good place right now, Kevin. And there's not much that I think is out there for us to change.
It seems like All-Star Weekend and the length of the season seems to be two pretty prominent things that continually.
Yeah, and as far as the question, I guess my head was going to things that are on the floor.
I was thinking that too, but I couldn't think of anything that really.
On the floor, it's tough to figure out something that could be adjusted. And I know Adam Silver and David Stern before him, all of their concern mostly is about
the game,
the optics of the game.
Yes.
And right now, it's in a pretty good spot.
It's very pleasing to watch. There's no doubt. That free throw good from Randle.
7th pick in the 2014 NBA draft. The interesting thing about Randle is he falls into that category as a tweener, maybe not a 3-man or a 4-man, but over the course of his career, he's decided to improve his outside shooting, become a threat driving to the basket, and now finding a home offensively in the NBA. You wonder how much further he can go if he could expand to the 3-point line. Julius Randle's going to be in this league for a long time.
And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Yeah, and Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Here's Harkless. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. 6 points for Harkless.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pippen. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Of course, Dirk Nowitzki spent his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We don't see that much anymore, do we? From the beginning to the end with one team.
No, but I think we're going to still occasionally have anomalies like we did with Reggie being in Indiana for the years of his playing career. Nate McMillan was in Seattle for his playing career, now coach of the Indiana Pacers. So there will be times where we'll have that once or twice. It's not going to happen very much, Kevin.
Not in today's
Not in
NBA,
today's game, and not
sports.
with what's at stake.
And he's good on the second. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Payton outside. Barrett with the ball. He's against Jordan. Barrett, no good. The Bulls leading by 22. Outside Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Williams. Jordan with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Randall, Kukoc with the defensive effort.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Harper dishes to Pippen. Brent, when a team hires a new coach, what tends to be the feelings of the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new voice in it?
If you are a veteran player, you have the opportunity, more than likely, Kevin, to call 5 or 6 resources that know who that coach is. Because most of the time coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about them. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right, all about communication.
That communication, and communication as quick as you possibly can, that's an important factor.
Yes. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To end the cold streak, bank shot, no good. Knocked away, out of bounds. New York takes possession. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
New York, no good that time either. And Chicago has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Count it, good. And that's now 25 points for Michael Jordan.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. He dishes it to Williams. Now Pippen. He feeds it to Williams. And 3 from Jordan.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Harkless has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pippen against Payton. Back to Randall. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 6 assists here tonight.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Randall, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Is somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball?
Williams looking around. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Harkless. Here's Kukoc. It's rebounded by New York.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
That's tipped. Williams with the steal. Offside Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Taj Gibson picks one up. And when it comes to choosing, Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different great awards, do you like the current voting structure for these big awards right now?
I don't mind the current voting structure. I don't know how you get away from what it is that, in terms of handing people ballots to figure out who it is that they think have earned those awards throughout the year, Kevin. What I don't like about the structure is that you have media members who are voting on things that have huge financial ramifications for organizations. And when that stuff happens with a player who's going to earn a supermax contract because he made an all-NBA team, what you're going to start doing is restricting smaller market teams from being able to afford the ability to keep their star player with the team. And so that needs to be fixed, and fixed immediately.
I do not like the media. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I am the media.
You are the media, Kevin.
Strike that. Let's rewind.
Can we delete that?
Shooting from New York, Frank Ntilikina. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on the free throw. Brent, we have seen some players refuse to speak to the media. For whatever reason, where should that line be drawn?
Well, there is a role and a responsibility, I think, of every player in the league, Kevin, given that it's an entertainment industry and that people have jobs around this league to tell stories, to have access to those players. Now, every player doesn't want to talk or get into certain things, but their availability should be made and people should have access to them. Look, I don't want to take out the trash every Tuesday, but I understand I got to do it at home. And so players have a responsibility to their franchise to be a voice at times.
I always thought you were terrific with the media.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. Maybe that's how I got this job.
Now the pass to Ntilikina. Outside Robinson. Ntilikina can't hit.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
To the paint. Here's Wennington. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Passes to Bullock from deep. Sinks the triple. Bullock's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Knox. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Ellington. And the contract structure for NBA first-rounders, 2 years guaranteed, 2 years of team options, qualifying offer. Brent, should we consider changing that up?
I think it's working pretty well, Kevin. I think every front office is out there trying to find players out there that are giving you value beyond your contract. And that happens a lot when you're a team that has a first-round pick, 1 through 10, 1 through 20, and you hit on a draft choice. You potentially could get 3 years and sometimes 4 when you have incredible players coming into the league as their first year, changing franchises around. But a player that's providing way more value than the contract that they're getting at that time. So I don't see that changing much. It gives teams a long enough time to evaluate the talent coming in.
Seems to be working.
It does. And the players that prove it are looking at the calendar saying, could I fast forward 3 years? Because I really like to cash in on what I'm doing for you.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And Ellington is good for 3.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
It's Jordan on the wing. Ellington defending. Here's Wennington. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Bullock with it. For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously. And I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect. We know from years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Oberto and Nocioni, but that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
Jordan, the pass to Simpkins. Now Smith. And here is Jordan. 4 on the clock. Smith outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Bushler. He's guarded by Bullock. Here's Simpkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for Bulls, Dickie Simpkins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he can't hit the second. And so it's New York with it. Here's Barrett. The offensive rebound. Payton kicks to Robinson. Randall outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.